Here I am, here I am, here I am. Let's get you here with me. There we go. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. We are going to keep working on physics for our lovely lady here tonight. I thought about doing something a little bit stranger, but then I realized I didn't have a thumbnail for that. So we're here. We're doing this. Hopefully YouTube doesn't burn my entire channel to the ground because I forgot to mute my audio. Oh, and then I just realized it's playing here and not. Wow. I have to remember, multiple people have told me this now, but it's not a stream unless there's scuff. Simply not a stream unless there's scuff. So hopefully YouTube doesn't burn me to the ground for that. It's fine. As always, this is a bring your own background music stream. Sorry, I accidentally inundated you with mine. I'm listening to Cozy Fall Pie Shop. Cozy Fall Pie Shop on ambiance. I don't know what you're gonna end up listening to. Sure thing, boss. So last time we met, we were working on physics and we were working on our mouth rigging, as well as some potential, what are these called? You know, the square ones. You know what I mean. But we will focus on some physics for a minute first. Let's bring you on over with me. Sorry, there's some really strange noises and I want to make sure I'm not like being broken into. Hold on one second. Sure, I'll take it. It must be the upstairs neighbor. My cat's here with me. My cat's hanging out with me. It's not the cat. Hopefully I don't die. It's fine. So I was bringing you with me over to the physics tab. Is this where more scuff happens? Where's... Hello? Sure, okay, I guess we can do it that way. What? What? I didn't say anything. Well, let's see if that works for now. So let's see what kind of physics stuff we need to be looking at here. That needs fixed. I thought I fixed it, but I guess I didn't. I think we can add like a little tiny bit of bounce to first like folded sleeves here. That needs fixed. I feel like we could get more. Did I make a left right for sleeve down? I thought I did. It's not swinging enough for me. Let's see if we can't fix that. I thought I made that. Arm down, hand in, out, and left, right. Yeah, let's up this left, right. Okay, that's definitely giving more, but it's still very stiff. So what if we made this a 2? Definitely not. Oh, good. You're gonna be the first spooky story sent in then. Very exciting. I wonder... Put this back down. I think I just need to make a second one. Unfortunately, I think I just need to make a second one. How about for up? Up's doing pretty alright. Been listening to spooky stories all day long. Excited to get some from people I know. That wiggle's going like way too hard, actually. So this is this one, PB and PBR. Oh, why isn't this at 5? What happened to make that 5? Oh, that's P1. Okay, so never mind. That was supposed to be a 5. What? Did I change this one on accident? Or did I not change this one? Now I'm confused. 1. That's much better. Hospital quickie. Yeah. I'll always take that. And remember to send it to me in my email too, though, so I don't lose it. Any of the ones you've sent me, I haven't been keeping, like, if you send it to me in chat, I don't keep those. So please send those in email as well. Okay, that's also still wrong. Okay. Back over here. Are you still with me? Yes. So let's see what we can't do about that. So we have body, it's doing things. But if we push it, yeah, see, that's no good. So what do we need to change about this? It's probably... This doesn't do almost anything. We'll need to work on this some more. Hips Z. Where's our body Z? Or Y? Oh, okay. This is also connected. Had a guy in the ICU. He was not a nice guy. Super rude. Nasty. Oh, that is a horror story. Just alone like that. Okay. I wanted to find our arm down. So that's... Okay, so we have arm down, in, out, left, right. And arm movement. What's arm movement? Oh, it's this one. Now that shouldn't be affecting both at the same time. Just now realizing that we haven't fixed that. And that shouldn't either. What happened here? Have I not duplicated all of these? I suppose I have not. Replicate? Ah, there we go. Screaming. Ooh. Goof. Yeah, that's freaky. Was it easy to get it exercised? Was that a thing that happened often? Okay, I do need to be renaming these. Hospital was affiliated with the Methodist Church. Okay. Performance logging started. What? Was it something that happened often? No, luckily good. Seems like it. Hmm? Ah, okay. No, this one shouldn't be doing anything anymore. This one, and now we're going to duplicate, change. Oy. This one. Arm down, movement L, and then we can delete these two. Okay. That's a lot, yeah. That's scary. Now I'd like to alter these just a bit so that they're not exactly the same, you know? New voter registration. Yeah, fantastic. That's what I want to hear. So we did all of that so that when I did that, that's a bit too much. Yeah, arm down, left, right's too much. I wonder if I can't make arm down, hand wiggle. Let's make a new one. I'm having an idea. Hands. Okay. Input. I'm not sure what I'm going to add for input, but I want to add. Okay, fine. Our hand wiggles specifically. And see if we can't make them like an idle animation. Can we add like breath or something? No, clearly that's not. Oh, this is a 0. That's. Okay, that's gonna do something, but probably not what I wanted it to do. See how it just kind of stays still there? See if we can't. Timed with her breath is a little strange, but I think it works. I think that looks nice. Yeah, that's good, actually. I like that. Hopefully you've been able to see that. Yeah, okay. So, like I was saying, I want to give her sleeves a little bit of physics. I might move her feet around a tiny bit for Y. I think that might look really nice. Her body Y. Oh, that looks slightly terrifying. So when she's leaned forward, that's fine. But when she's leaning back, I think I want these to not be so tippy-toed. Let's see what we can't do. Did I make those? Feet? Did I make those untippy-toeable? No, not really. But we can see what we can do. I take these ones specifically and kind of maybe these ones. And this is just to check. Just to check what we can and can't do. Could make her untippy toe a little bit. Maybe not on this one. Maybe not on this one. So maybe we'll leave that alone. Maybe we'll have her step forward instead. That might be a lot prettier. Especially since I have this detached and we're not doing anything with it. She's not bending her leg. She's not doing anything. So I think that needs some work. Oh, she's, I guess, bending her leg here. But I think Y should have it as well. Y, yeah. She's bending back. That's going to straighten. So let's see what we can't do about straightening. Ah, I see. This leg. When she's up on Y. I also feel like she just... wonder if I can't... Yeah, this and this and this. This is her right leg. It would kind of scoot its way in just a tiny bit. But like just the bottom part. And about here. Like that looks nice. These are just nice little details for movement. There was something else was bugging me. Yeah, I want to pull this in here. And returned this way. This foot could kind of come back. And we pull this way. The other leg, this will be leg left F Y. That in. You kind of want it to just this part. And then like about here-ish. Oh no, not for that one, for this one. Just like a little steppy. Same with this one, a little steppy. Hopefully those interact correctly. We'll see how badly it looks all together. And then for Z, oh, there wasn't much there. Oh, right, this one I wanted to also step. Okay, let's look at how those look together. And if it looks terrible or not. Bring you with. I think that looks cute. I don't see anything wrong quite yet. That's, yeah, certainly not for me. But you'll see guys out there doing it. No, I think I've done this wrong, if I'm thinking about this, because... Okay, we're gonna come back over here. If I think about this, right, we can just... Well, that is how feet work. You don't always have to step down. But we kind of want her to, right? So, we're gonna get rid of these steppies, unfortunately. Add them in a different way. I've done this with my ladylapine. Okay, so now they move, right? But they're not stepping, which isn't great. What we want is... I think this is where... So we would have a, let's say, X steppies and a Y steppies. And we would add these two that we just made. Well, that one I added into X. And this one I did add into Y. Okay, so we do need our own new ones. So we'll say left leg steppies. And right leg steppies. Now I think, hold on. This needs to be a blend shape. I'm pretty sure. This is me using my memory. Okay. So for Y steppies, we have both of these in here. So when we go in I don't think I did that right. I'm thinking. No, I'm supposed to have not an X and a Y, I'm supposed to have a right and a left. So hold on. So this is right steppies. And this is left steppies. Even though I'm connecting it to two different ones, that's fine. So we want to take this this one out of here. Just do this one. So right steppies, what is that going to look like? Pretty easy. We're just going to make the middle one up a bit. So now she steppies. Same one with left. Bonk. Up. No, this is steppy. Okay, so then we take this. How do we do this? Edit parameter. Blend shape. No. Create replicate folder. No. There's a way to do this. Hold on. Yeah, how do I... Nope, that wasn't helpful. Limit settings, yeah. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. I found it. Limit settings, okay. So we have L steppies. We want to add body X. So when we are... I think it's gonna be a this way line. Let's see if that works. Clearly not. We want it to happen here. This is where I'm... If we do that, then it... Ah, wait. We set these as physics? I think we do it in physics for now. Maybe I'm absolutely not doing that right, but input settings, we're going to want, I don't want a preset. I want to add our X and our Y. There we go. Add body X, body Y. Okay. Can I make them both 100? Is it a 200 limit or is it a 100 limit? It's a 100 limit. Excuse me. Output. Okay, sure. Add left and right steppies. Sure. So when then we get this like weird begoinking, right? That's not what we want. We're gonna want this to be I had this. I did this once. And then I have to set it to angle or position. Position, I think. And we're closer now, right? But we want them to only act during certain times, which would be during X. We want right to only work on the left side and left to only work on the right side. So if we go into limit for X, left should only work on the right side. And okay. Where's these? Okay, sure, but like I have two blend shapes. How come I can't edit my other blend shape? That's sure. And on Y, I think I want it to be this way. I think. So we're just looking at this foot for now. And it's not doing anything. Oh, nope, it's still doing its boinking. I might have to remember how to do this off screen. But like that one, how come I can't edit right steps in my... Like, hello? I don't want to add that there. I want it to be this. That's strange. This is a connected to things, and it is a blend shape. But when I hit, even if I have this like selected, let's like get real select. Oh, okay, sure. So for X, we said we wanted right to be only on the left. On the X, we wanted only on the left. And then Y also, no, only on the right. Something is clearly not correct there, but we're closer, and I will deal with that off screen. We can also look at our smile, which we have this set up, but I only want it to work when the eyes are closed and the eye smile is happening. So this will happen with eyes. So we want it to always be working. How do we want this? Probably end up being a physics thing, but I just need to look it up later. Okay. So I have a list somewhere of things that need help, and it'll be adding Stuffies to it. Let's bring you with over here so we can do some more looking, just to see what else needs work. Inside of the kimono. Oh, somehow that stopped working over here. And right, there was something here, wasn't there? Yeah, that's not layered correctly. Okay. So we want to look at... That's doing okay. That's doing okay. That's doing okay, but our extremes are not doing okay. Now, is that because... Yeah, it's because it's connected to all three. Okay. This should not be doing that. We can leave it on X or on Z because we don't have a Z here. But we shouldn't have this on X and Y. We should just be working from this. Yeah, see how that's gonna change things? We're gonna need a back rope Z. Oh, save. And then something else. Multiple other things. Let's look at these. So we're gonna give this a little bit of physics. And I just kind of want do I want them to be moving independently though? Probably yes. So we're gonna have fold left, wiggle. Fold right, wiggle. And back fold wiggle will hopefully work for both. If not, yikes. So let's do fold right, wiggle. Add this in. Just kind of and then our back just has to follow it. Hopefully it's not going to be a big deal. Just making sure I was not hearing things. That, and then I just remembered what it was I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at this. Okay. So our underdress isn't doing so hot right here. And I don't... Well, I guess I can just do that. So let's pop back over here. See how this is looking. We need to add in our fold wiggles. Let's go ahead and put them into our sleeves. So this one was actually, if I'm nice to myself, this is actually right. And this is left. So here we can add fold right. And on left, we'll add fold left. Now they're wiggling way too much. I did want movement, but that's not the amount of movement I wanted. Also, they're on 2. That's gonna really muck things up. I have to remind myself which one I'm looking at. I'm looking at this one. It's still way too wiggly. I just wanted it to have some movement to it. That's better. So we'll put it at 1 and 6. And that's what I was missing, is our arm is layered wrong. So all of this needs to be right. Still above chest. It needs to not be that way. Better. Okay. And how do we... So at some pretty far extremes like this, our hair is breaking. Particularly just with Y, I think. Yeah, because Y actually like is affecting this somehow. Body Y here. Let's do that with the other one as well, which is here. Oh, that one's supposedly not breaking? Your ponytail's breaking, but that's a different story. Interesting. Okay, what is breaking? I'm not sure how I'm just noticing this now, but is side hair. So side hair 1 and 2. This is just a ordering issue. It just needs to be down underneath chest. No, it's not an ordering issue. So I put it underneath chest, it's going to get underneath all those things. Which is fine, other than... we had chest. I saw it. Here. Let's try it and see how broken it gets. Ah, Steph, thank you! There we go. Much better. Thank you for the head pat. I also wasn't... I'm working really hard. Thank you. Wasn't in love with the way Body X moved. Hello? I thought I fixed this. Like, I distinctly thought I had fixed this. Okay. This one as well. just kind of check on it because I don't love all of these positions. Okay, and then now it's that back rope that needs some help. Okay. Okay, and then before I fix that, all that, let's okay, shimmying enough. These need deleted. Don't hold anything. I wasn't a huge fan. Yeah, we've got something going on there. Which means we have to get into here. Put that away for a minute. In here, put this away for a minute. Ah. How are you still in the wrong spot? Is still above shouldn't be. No, that lives... way somewhere else. It shouldn't be underneath. Underdress, right there. Oh, that's not underdress, that's the problem. What's this? Oh, also not the problem. What am I looking at here? What layer is this? I have no idea. Is that chest? Yes. It shouldn't be. Right? There we go. Okay. So, where were we? We were looking at this. There were a few bits that I just didn't enjoy the way they were positioned. Ah. Again, that shouldn't be above. I thought we just fixed that. Also, that's going the wrong way. We want it to be at that position, like the other way around. There we go. Okay, let's see how terrible we messed up that rope. Oh, I thought I just turned the rope back on. Pretty badly. but this simply looks so much better now. Well, hold on. Does it though? This arm just isn't doing the thing. That's fun that arm out body works fine, like isn't connected to, what is it connected to? Nothing. What's the other one then? Arm, so we're looking at arm out. No, neither of them are. Arm up, body XY is. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. Yeah, I'm just hoping it's not a terribly, unfortunately huge oops. Are we at neutral here? Why is that? That shouldn't... What did I do? Okay, hold on. I adjusted something that should not have been adjusted. Because when we turn off all this... Still no. Still no. How far back was this? I might... Okay, hold on. I liked the changes I had, so I'm redoing them all. Let's see where we're gonna hit where we were. Is this it? Are we at the top? Okay, I think we're at the top. Somehow, I mucked that up. So, okay, pull this in, pull this in, pull this in, pull this in, all of this back in. Okay. So we want to look, this is fine. This is theoretically fine. It's not, though. That's okay. Okay. Somewhere. This has been rotated. Unless... There we... Okay, it was a physics thing. Unfortunately. I was chasing geese. Ah! Okay. Although that... Yeah, I don't love that. So arms, left, up, X, Y. I want this in further. Okay. Just simply don't like where that arm is. I like where the other ones are. They're definitely not... Well, are they? No, they're not. So this whole arm left, unfortunately. We're going to bring in to be the same place as the other one. Oh, excuse me. Which is like there-ish. So we go up, we hit the middle of that one. Okay, that's about right. Fortunately, this is going to change like a lot of stuff that I don't want it to change. This is still okay. This is fine. This is fine. Sure. This is still bugging the heck out of me. Why are you... Can we just bring chest here? Ah. Interesting. That should fix it. I'm seeing the problem here. That's also a problem, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. So now the big thing is this one. We want arm down the left. And just honestly, now again, oh, that's arm up. Arm. Somehow, all of this did not translate. 18th time. Hi, Sen. We're doing okay. How are you doing? Day is over, but it was quite productive. I'm glad. I feel like I had an all right, productive kind of day. Yeah, post your plants on the Discord. Okay. Let's hop back to physics, see if we can't find anything for fixing. Different names for different petunias. That's super cute. Oh, that's not doing it. So our rope still has some problems with different angles, and I think Z needs some... Yeah, Z needs some... what would we say? We would call this gravity. And then our... Was it this one? Or was it this one? I think it was this one. Had some X problems. Did it though? That's it. So does this have a Z? This rope have a Z already? No, it has a toggle and it has an XY. So big rope. Right. Z. And the toggle already moves it a whole bunch, so let's just hope for the best here. I did that wrong. I did all that part wrong. Now, is it the same problem over here with the... No, it really doesn't. Okay. Now, does that mess up our other arms? Doesn't look like it. Yes, it does. Absolutely does. Okay. So this might be another blend shape of arm up, rope, Z. Where while our arm is in that, was it up? Or was it this one? No, see, now I'm second guessing myself. This is arm down? Yeah, right. So we just quite literally, I think, just want to take this and pull it, whole thing, like there. Today I watered the tomatoes incorrectly. What do you mean you watered the tomato? Wait. Toggle. Right? Wait, hold on. I think I'm getting too lost in the sauce here. We have this one. Moves everything. Can I connect this one to Z? It's probably not what I want to do. I think I was right. Where we would just take this and put it here. And that's only active when this is on. Wouldn't that be part of toggle though? No, because I am so lost. If I did just take this, pull it down to here, would that fix it? Wow, it would. Okay, we don't need. Get rid of it. Go away. Yes. Delete. Okay. Poured water all over them. You don't just pour water all over tomatoes. I didn't know that. One second, just gonna see what my cat's up to. Because I think he's getting into something. Hello, I'm back. My cat was not getting into anything. He's going to scream now, though. Why would you want your tomatoes to turn? I want green tomatoes. Fry me the green tomatoes. Okay. Next up, we wanted Z to have some gravity because Z doesn't have any gravity right now. So we're going to see if we can't make this easy. Doesn't mean we are going to make it easy, but we're going to try. And see if we can't. Body, body, body. Arm left, which is already part of Z. Use this to our advantage. Right? We're going to select all of this. And when we come here, we're just going to tilt it down so it's following gravity. And this should hopefully change all of them so they're following gravity. And it looks like it is in fact doing that. It might be slightly too much. Perfect. Perfect. So same with this. We're going to grab these. These. Oh, how did that get that wrong? I guess we'll find out. But okay, that's fixed. But now you gotta tell me how this happened. Friend? How did you manage that? No, like, can I have this guy? No, I don't want sleep up. I want big rope right. What are you doing? Okay. Purple bell peppers? What? That's so cool. Black tomatoes. Yes, absolutely. Banana peppers. We love some banana peppers in this house. Shame on me. Ideal environment for fungal diseases. No, that'd be fine. I want purple bell peppers and black tomatoes. I'm not goth at all. Okay, back to the trenches we go. Back to physics. Rude? Thank you. Behave. Okay, we've still got some absolute madness going on. Up there. We'll find it later. How's Y? Suddenly I'm curious about Y. I think we can fix something about that. Fun color stuff looks good on a plate. It does. I think we can do something really fun with Y real quick. But so far, this is looking a lot better. Her wiggling is still very jello-like. I'm wondering if I can research how to change that. We're doing okay. Let's take a look at this Y, because I just realized we could do something really fun with it. Where we can grab our... Let's see if I can't. Absolutely not. It's not going to let me. There we go. grab our back fold, which I don't think is connected to anything, and I'm just going to straight connect it to Y. And when we're leaning back, I'd like to push it down a bit. And leaning forward, I'd like to push it up. That's fun. I like that. Now it is showing me that this needs to be back behind some other things. No. It needs to be... I have to find... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Because we want our lovely side hairs to be back behind this. Back fabric. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then there was still some madness happening with the hair at certain angles. It's these extremes that do things. I swear I saw it. This one? Not that this is ever really gonna come up. Not that this is ever like a position someone's gonna be in. But it's the principle of it. So we want... this ponytail. Y. And it's still just a little off. Maybe here. It's also not good, but now can I not? Not really. Not well. I think part of the problem becomes less about the ponytails, which I kind of enjoyed where they were. I thought that they were in a fine spot, but more about the back hair. Right? Because this is... well, maybe not. See, and this one. That's better. That's not going to fix everything, but it is going to make it just better. See, it's not great, but we're looking for better. What recipe? Which one? Oh, oh, okay. Fancy. Okay, what is that? Is that part of mouth insides that's happening? Yes, it is. Much better. This will end up being 5 as well, but I have to figure out where to put them. Okay. I'm sure there's always something else. Let's go find out. It's becoming mostly head stuff. Ponytails are still giving me a time. I'm surprised that this flower is working out as well as it did when I turned it all off on purpose. We're definitely getting somewhere though. Okay. No. Hello, welcome home. How was class, Teach? Just me? Oh, just Lynn and one other gal.
Me and one other gal. The others are out for various reasons. She also likes Roman history, and it's advanced, so we watched a documentary on YouTube.
On Roman history?
Yeah, the first 20 minutes of it at least.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll probably watch the rest of this weekend.
We love that.
I want an interesting documentary on Roman history. It's called Meet the Romans. It's about the people who lived, not the things.
Ah, Steph, thank you so much. That wasn't... Did I not say Stephanie? Did I say... Huh? I'm confused. Class did sound successful. Did I not say it right? I'm sorry. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Unless it was the monthly. It must be the monthly then. Ah.
Put somewhere where we.
You know that that's the curse of this house, though, right?
Yes.
Is that
no? That's the wrong drawer. I would put it with the other big table.
the bottom drawer?
Yes.
Where the craft supplies go?
Supplies go.
Sure.
Great. I will remember that.
Okay, so that means we need this connected to X as well. Just so we can... Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think we've gone as far as I can go without looking up some tutorials to help me remember how to do some things. And that's bugging me. So, I'm gonna call it here for now. I think we've gotten some pretty good physics in. She's looking a lot more alive. We can fix these feeties off screen. She's got all her arms doing things. I'm quite happy with this so far. I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more about blend shapes and such, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So, I'm gonna let everybody go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being here. You always, always, always mean the world to me. And I will see you tomorrow for tarot. So, thank you again. And we'll see you soon. And bye-bye.